So there's one anime this season that really surprised me with how much I've been enjoying it so far. This was one of those shot in the dark anime that you gave a shot that it might not be that good, but I was actually surprised and glad that I gave it a chance. The anime in question is Flower and Asura. This anime is great for a few key reasons and I will talk about them in this video, so let's get to it. This anime takes on the concept of loneliness really well. We see Hana at the beginning of the show be very lonely and not really opening up to people. She has passions for things, but she doesn't really know how to achieve them. We see her just go through life day by day. She doesn't smile, she doesn't laugh, and she just lives in a very isolated life. However, once she meets Mizuki, she starts to open up more, and she starts to really pursue her passions. She has really started to understand the value of having friends to support you. She makes more friends and gets more support, and we have seen her gain more confidence in herself as well. She also smiles and laughs a lot more than before, which just goes to show you that she is finally happy with her life and is no longer lonely. She has found friends with similar passions and ideals to her, and that will support her but also criticize her in her pursuit of their dream, which is awesome to see coming from this anime. Discovering your passions is a wonderful thing because especially at the beginning, you're all excited about learning new things. It is always fun to watch people discover their passions for things, and this story is no exception to that. Seeing Hana really grow into her own after discovering the broadcasting club is awesome. She has always loved to read poems and things like that, and now she finally has a place where she can put that passion to use. She has been discovering new things she never knew about before, meeting new people she never would have met otherwise, and really is just figuring out life. Her passion will continue to grow more and more as the series goes on, and I am looking forward to seeing that. When you're shy and introverted, opening up can be really difficult, and this anime does a really good job at portraying that. Hana isn't someone who just comes out of the gate and immediately is a happy-go-lucky person, after not really having friends for so long. The only time she finishes sentences without stuttering is when she is talking about something she is passionate about. She is slowly starting to open up more and more, however, and you can see that in her mannerisms. She isn't hiding behind people, and she is slowly starting to speak more clearly and louder to be understood. It is really cool to see Hana's development as the series has gone on. I really like the contrast between people's opinions of how to participate in the club. Some people only care about winning, and they would do anything to win, while others would rather focus on having fun. Personally, that is what I would choose as well, because winning means nothing if you aren't having fun, and I think the characters in this anime on that side of the argument agree with me. It's really boring to just win. Like, sure, you can celebrate and you still had an accomplishment, but I would rather do that while doing something that I want to do, and that is just how it is for me. Whenever the characters are reciting a passage, dude, those scenes are the best. They really know how to visualize what the passage is about and really helps you to feel the emotions of the scene and the passage that is being recited. I don't know why, but those scenes are always really emotional and just add to the anime so much more than you would actually think it would. Flower and Asura is a really great character writing in it. So far, I have found myself intrigued by each and every one of the characters. They all have different personalities and different ways of handling their situations. Hana is a shy girl who doesn't even really know what she wants to do or if she can even do it. She is someone who works really hard to improve but also to make friends. We have seen her improve so much already in this anime and we will probably continue to see that as we go further into the story. Mizuki is this really bright and bubbly person. She is someone who clearly has a passion for what she does and she wants to spread that to as many people as possible. She is very friendly and also works really hard at her craft. She is also a really good friend to Hana and the rest of the club members. One character that Hana has a massive conflict with in the story is Natsue. Natsue is very stubborn about wanting to win and doesn't really care if she has to do something that she doesn't really like to do that much just to do so. She butts heads with Hana, who is all about her love for reading and wants to choose something that she enjoys instead of focusing on just winning. Natsue has this very blunt and open personality, which is a very big contrast to Hana, who is very shy and reserved. The future friendship that these two will have is going to be awesome, I just know it is. We haven't really seen much from the two male club members yet, but they both seem to be quite interesting in their own ways. The one with glasses especially seems to have some kind of interesting backstory to him that I think will be really interesting to learn about. The orange-haired guy mostly just butts heads with Natsue, but not in a serious way, more in a comedic and funny way. Then we have the senpai girl with glasses. She's the typical helpful senpai character who has a passion for reading similar to Hana. She just wants to do what she likes and doesn't really care about winning. Then we have the most relatable character, the ultra shy nerdy dude. He is so funny, especially because he is forced to participate in the aspects of the club that he absolutely hates the most, which is just really funny to see him have that conflict. But I also think that this could be a point of growth for him as well. The character writing in the show is great. Seeing all the characters slowly come together and grow is great, and I'm excited to see more of them as the story unfolds. Flower and Asura is a pretty good anime for this season. It has just the right amount of heart to really make it enjoyable for a lot of people. This series does so much right as I explained in this video, and I hope more people check this anime out because it is very solid. Okay, that was the video. If you liked it, maybe think about dropping a like and subscribing as well. It helps out a ton. And if you do decide to join the community, then I guess I'll see you next week with another video. Bye!